Hey everybody, this is Jeff. Today we're going to talk about living in Hawaii. So, I live in Kona, Hawaii, on the Big Island, the island of Hawaii. I've been to Maui, Kauai, Oahu. I've not been to Lanai or Molokai. Those are the main ones. So, when you decide to move to Hawaii, you're probably moving here because you have specific reasons like the weather is awesome, pretty much sunshine year round. People are very nice, the aloha spirit, beautiful beaches, rainforest, diverse climate zones, organic culture, growing your own food, fresh, clean air, adventure. It's all possible here. The things to know about all of that and how to make that happen realistically, such as how to do that while holding down a job and or going to school. So how to put it all into perspective so that you can understand how it really is. Let's talk jobs. There are jobs here. There is considered a brain drain in Hawaii that the government has had to address, and that is because most of the money in the economy here is tourist related. Hawaii depends heavily on tourism. There's not a lot of science, technology, jobs here, although it is growing and it is developing. Bioastin is here on the Big Island. There is some shrimp farming, some agricultural jobs. Could be more. But if you do move here, consider looking at the resorts and the tourism industry in general. Tours. Tours are really popular. People like to come here. Tourists like to come here and go on tours. If you like to get on the water, boat tours are really popular. Even if you want to start up your own boat tour business, become a captain or a deckhand, you can do that. Dolphin encounters, manta ray encounters, those are really popular. Taking people to the Volcano, tours around the rainforest, tours around the island. Those are all popular. Getting jobs, working with people who are already doing it, that's important. Okay, so another thing to consider, food. 90% of the food is actually imported here. So there's great opportunity for people who want to grow their own food and take advantage of the climate here. Um, Macadamia nuts, pineapples, bananas, coffee. Those are like the four main food industries here on the island. However, mangoes, papaya, guava, coconuts all grow here. And it just seems like it's behind where it could be. So if you're coming here to get into the organic, sustainable food culture, remember it's not as developed as it could be because we still import 90% of the food from the mainland, Mexico, and Central America, and Taiwan. So be sure to do your homework on it. Don't just assume that there is this organic culture here that is generating revenue. It's here, it exists in colonies and communities, small communities. Just saying, do a little bit of research as to how you can make it happen, woofing and working on farms. And even if you have this ambitious spirit where you would like to develop your own tropical plantation, find out what's realistic. Okay, adventure, it's abundant here. It is very abundant. whether, in particular, the Big Island. Most of this video is really related to the Big Island, the island of Hawaii. Okay. Big waves, they come here because we're in the northern hemisphere. When there's storms in the northern hemisphere in Siberia, Alaska, it pushes waves down to Hawaii. And that's why the North Shore in the winter months, January, February, sometimes December, huge swells hit the islands on the North Shore. Okay. Southern the southern hemisphere goes off, so the southern part of the islands for about 1 or 2 months, April, May, maybe June, so 3 months, we get high swells. Whale season, that's really fun. You get to see whales all over the coastline every day. That's from, the whale months are from about November until early March. So wintertime is fun because you got whales and big waves. Surfers are happy. Tourists are happy seeing whales all over the coast. Year round, you still have dolphins, occasional whale sharks, pilot whales, manta ray dive. That's really fun. You go at night. What else? What else? Oh, so the volcano. When the volcano Kilauea is active, and you can go out there and visit in the Volcano National Park. And unless the government, for whatever reason, the feds have decided that you cannot get too close to it, at the moment you actually can get pretty close to the lava. And it's all over the lava field. It's going into the ocean, and it is spectacular. Going up to Mauna Kea, stargazing, some of the best in the world. Sunsets, sunrises from the summit, or even from the slopes. It's great. So adventure, white sand, black sand, green sand. Maui has a red sand beach, lots of unique colored sand beaches, clear water, fairly warm. And so electricity, Hawaii is becoming, so I'm just talking about utilities, water, power. In Hawaii, on the Big Island here, we tend to have half the island on public water and the rest is on water catchment. So all you organic people that want to get into the living sustainably, you're going to be able to get solar power, water catchment, which is rainwater that you store in a tank that filters and you drink it and shower with it. The only problem with that is if it doesn't rain sometimes for a month, depending on the area that you're at, your tank will get low and you might have to call the water supply company to fill up your tank. So utilities are expensive if you're working off the public grid, but if you're off grid, it's great. Whatever it costs to do solar panels. There's still land here that is available for sale, which is cool. If you contact me, I can get you in touch with some real estate agents who can really get you plugged into that. The south side of the Big Island is very cheap land. North side of the Big Island, not so much. So I just wanted to make this video talk a little bit about living in Hawaii. Hopefully I answered some of your questions. If I didn't, let me know in the comments so that I can answer those questions for you, or maybe even make a video specific to that. Okay, so aloha everybody. I look forward to seeing you. I didn't talk about the nightlife scene, the entertainment scene here. Save that for another video. Aloha.